That's capitalism. There's no money to be made in helping the homeless.
Capitalism.
There's no
That's
money to be
moral.
made in it. So,
Yeah.
wait, hold on.
What are we
I don't
talking
wait.
about?
I don't know how cucked your brain is by capitalism.
No,
Wait,
you
hold
can't
on.
blame the entire
Any
environment,
economic
dude.
system where the majority of people in the wealthiest country in the world can't afford a minor expense is not a functioning economic system. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it's about desert islands and coconuts. Anyway, I'm calling this E-Willy person, so we'll see how that runs through. God help me. Hello.
Oh, no way, this is Vaush.
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing, brother?
I'm doing great.
I told your mods I was all right. I don't consider myself, if you want to identify me, I would say I'm a Christian person who hates the government. And I want to debate why Marxism is bad. I have no preparation, and I'm just, I think it's awesome I'm talking to you, dude. This is fucking sick.
Nice. All right, hit me up. Why is Marxism bad?
Let's say I think sharing is good, but I want to take the means of production from the rich people. I don't really believe sharing is good as much as I believe rich people are bad, and it doesn't add up, and it causes confusion and chaos.
Wait. Okay, so Marxism isn't necessarily about sharing is good.
Yeah, no, I simplified it very much. So you're right about that.
Yeah, okay. That said, I don't think there's necessarily an intellectual contradiction between believing people should have things and taking those things from people who have too much of it. I think that's actually traditionally a pretty good way.
No, I don't think taking anything from anybody is good. Why would you think that's good?
Well, we're always taking things from other people, aren't we? Implicitly or explicitly. Okay, so what if instead of taking things from people, we just set up laws so a certain group of people get everything and nobody else gets anything?
I watch your streams all the time, dude. I think you're a really entertaining guy, and I wish you weren't such a leftist. But
I wouldn't be as entertaining if I wasn't a leftist.
You're right.
It'd be a tragedy if I was a conservative. If right now you're going to talk about why people are deprived, like economically, why people have less power.
That's what I was asking you. That's what I was asking you. Is it the government, or is it mainly, do you think mainly business owners and the rich?
It's both. Also, there's not much of a distinction between the two. The government usually carries out the interests of the moneyed class.
Yeah, so do you think rich people are exploiting these lower class citizens, and on top of that, there's systemic or whatever kind of racism you're calling it, which is keeping these people down?
Sure. Yeah. If you're working class, you're almost certainly by definition being economically exploited. And if you're not a white person, you're almost certainly the victim of some kind of systemic racism. Yeah.
Okay. So can you explain to me why you think they're being economically exploited?
Like poor people in general?
Yeah. Why do you think that?
Capitalism relies on economic exploitation. It's through the extraction of surplus value that capitalists are able to make their profits.
Why do you think it's exploitative for these people to agree on a wage and for them to work for their business?
Would you mind if I'm not ignoring the question, I'll get back to it, but can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it's about desert islands and coconuts. So let's say that you and some other people are on a plane and it crashes on a desert island. Only two people survive, okay? You survive, and another person does too, another guy. But that guy wakes up before you. You both hit your head, he wakes up first. And when you wake up, you found that he has collected every single coconut on the island, the only food source that seems to be readily available. And he says, I will give you one of these coconuts if you suck my dick. Do you think that exchange right there is exploitative?
Yes, but I would not use that as an analogy to describe our current economic system.
So you don't think it's the case that a certain group of people have control over basically every economic apparatus in our country, and the only way to live is to sell your labor to them?
I don't feel like I am being exploited by my employers. I think my employers, and I understand that, I think my employers are hiring me, I'm doing a job, and I am getting a fair amount for what I'm getting back. When it comes to higher up in the hierarchy, I do agree with you that there is a lot of exploitation.
So I'm not talking about corruption on any level. My description of capitalism is morally neutral. That's just how it functions. Generally speaking, the way it works is like in this world, the only way for a person to survive, most people that is, the working class, is to sell their own labor, their body, to other people who have more money and more power and most critically, capital. There are many, there are qualifiers that you added there. You think you're being paid a fair wage, which is interesting considering that the American minimum wage hasn't budged in quite a while, and it seems to have fallen behind vis-a-vis productivity and our rest of our economy.
Vaush, how would you define fair? Like, what do you mean by fair wage?
That depends on whether I'm a capitalist or not, does it? But I'll ask you this. Okay, well, so I'll tell you this much, though. The capitalist definition of what a fair wage is what people are willing to pay for you. So what happens?
What do you consider fair?
Well, first I have to ask you though. Do you really think that all the people in this country are getting paid a fair wage, or do you think it's possible that corporations lower?
I've worked for crappy bosses before. I completely agree with you. There are some people that completely exploit their workers. I worked for this guy. His name was Dwayne. He was the fucking proletariat's wet dream, dude. He made me work way longer than I wanted to. He would cut me whenever the fuck he wanted to and send me the fuck home. He paid me way less than I was supposed to. He would just fire people and hire people whenever he wanted. He was literally what a socialist wet dream was. And so what I decided to do was hey, I'm going to quit. And I went and got another job. And I found a place where I felt like I was getting treated fairly. And that's why I like capitalism. And that's why I think Marxism is evil, because you don't have that freedom.
Wait. Do you think Marxism means you can't choose your boss? Okay, wait. We have to step back a couple of steps.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Step back. So first of all, having worked in retail, having also been a humble member of the working class.
Retail in fast food places are the worst. If you take that job out of high school, you're an idiot. You don't get anything out of that.
But wait. Then who's supposed to take those jobs?
Like really stupid people.
Wait. So just tens of millions of people just have to get shit wages and shit jobs?
Yeah, but dude, you can choose to get a better job. You can work in a restaurant.
But not But not everyone can, because those jobs still have to be filled.
Yeah. No, but Vaush, that's like the unfortunate scenario that we deal with, is that not everybody is equal to everybody else.
Hold on. So you're defending capitalism right now, but you acknowledge that it's a necessary component of capitalism that tens of millions of people get underpaid.
Well,
and those ones are just the stupid ones.
Vaush, I'm not saying they get underpaid. What I'm saying is that not everybody is capable of the same work as everybody else.
We're not talking about what work people are capable of, okay? So, hold on. I don't know how cucked your brain is by capitalism, but just because you work a fast food job doesn't mean that you have some, 85 IQ brain that can't handle managerial work.
Vaush, I'm not saying that.
Are you sure you're not saying that?
No, what I'm saying is you have been led astray if that's the job you choose to pick out of high school.
People don't choose their jobs. They send out 100 resumes.
What do you mean people don't choose their jobs?
People send out 100 resumes and then they follow up on the best options they get.
No, that's not true at all, dude. I live in Florida. I can find a job tomorrow if I wanted to.
Out of curiosity, how much do you make?
So hourly, because I'm a server, I make $5 an hour.
Okay. Do you have a family?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, do you have dependents underneath you?
No. I pay for everything.
Okay. What would you do if you had a family to take care of? Is that something you could pay off of your current?
Dude, but Vaush, I wouldn't have a family because I'm smart enough to know I can't afford one. You know how much it costs? Let me ask you. Can I ask you a question? How much do you think you're inflating this issue of economics, and you're putting it on to people that don't really need help and just really need to work harder?
70% of Americans don't have enough money for a $300 emergency.
But why don't they have?
Because our economy is wait, listen. Hold on. Any economic system where the majority of people in the wealthiest country in the world can't afford a minor expense is not a functioning economic system. America is the wealthiest country in the not just in, wait, hold on, not just in the world, but in the history of the world.
You have to break that down. No, Vaush, you have to break that down. Why is our economic system not viable, or whatever you said?
Well, there are like 40,000 answers to that. Like, as a socialist, we can get pretty. But let's start with some really obvious stuff, okay? The minimum wage hasn't budged in like over a decade.
Why has the minimum wage stagnated?
Are you going to say it's because of the government?
No, I'm not going to say anything. I'm being honest with this whole debate. I'm not trying to just
because the people in power in this country don't give a fuck about the working class. The myth that the existence of the minimum wage leads to fewer jobs just does not seem to be the case.
No, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's harder to find jobs for certain people.
People are getting economically fucked because the majority of Americans can't afford even a slight expenditure.
Why do you think those people are fucked?
Because A, the minimum wage is too low. B, the way in which our economy has been organized has been slowly stripping wealth from the country and putting it towards a collection of international megacorporations, which has led not only to their exorbitant wealth, but also to the death of small businesses, which has led to a decrease in the diversity of available jobs and led to a streamlining of the available jobs that any person could get, especially in rural areas. The fewer choices there are for a potential employee.
Dude, that's the Democrats who did that.
What did the Democrat? Wait, what? Dude, both the Republicans and Democrats.
Obama sold all our manufacturing jobs off to China.
Wait, hold on. How does Obama sell jobs?
Dude, he just fucking fucked us over.
How did he do that?
Okay, I can't explain that exactly. I will secede that point because I will sound like a conspiracy theorist. But dude, like, if you don't think all the people in government, Republicans and Democrats, are fucking people over,
they're capitalists,
to make money for themselves,
they're
then I can't, like...
that's my argument. Yeah, they're capitalists. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that's because they're capitalists. I just think that's because they're corrupt. I think...
it's not corruption to allow jobs to be outsourced.
Oh my God, yes it is!
How is that corruption? Do you know the definition of corruption?
You're the president. Okay, Vaush, let me ask you a question. You're the president
of the United States. That's not corrupt, that's just free markets.
No. Okay, answer this for me. You're the president of the United States. China comes over and is like, you do some backdoor deals, and
that's
you're
not,
like, hey...
wait, that's not how this works. Hold on. China doesn't
No. Can I just finish what I'm saying, please?
Wait, you already don't know how this works.
Vaush.
Wait, no. China doesn't do any backdoor deals.
I'm not letting it happen. I'm going to finish what I'm saying. Okay. Hypothetically, because I know I sound like a conspiracy theorist to all your viewers. Hypothetically, China comes over and you are the president. You make a backdoor deal with China. Hey, we'll give you this if you just make it legal for all these jobs to go over here. And then a bunch of Americans lose their jobs who are making whatever amount an hour, and you send them over to China for way cheaper because you're the president and you made a deal with China to help out the corporation.
So that's
no. In that situation, if that's the situation, would you do that? Yes or no?
That's not how it works. The president.
Okay, how does it work then? Okay, how does it work?
How it works is American corporations make deals with either the Chinese government or Chinese corporations to have their work outsourced there. The American government doesn't have a say in it. Wait, why would the American government have a say in the legal right for a corporation to move
because they don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry. How can you defend capitalism but then argue against the free market?
Dude, there's going to be no, I'm not arguing against the free market.
You are right now. You are currently arguing against the free market.
No, that's not at all what I'm arguing.
That's exactly what you're arguing about. Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
what I'm arguing against is corruption.
That's not corruption. That's the free market. There wasn't corruption. There weren't any backdoor deals.
Okay, but Vaush, this is the difference that I would have with you.
What is the definition of corruption? Can you describe it to me so I know we're using the same definition?
Okay, for me, it might be a little bit different for you, and I mean, it would take me a long time to explain it differently, but a simple way to explain it would be anyone not following the path of God. And I don't want to say that because I know you'll point out to little bits and pieces in the Bible, but essentially what you would think of a Christian belief, if they follow outside of that,
You realize Jesus would hate capitalism, right? Like, by every
metric.
No,
he wouldn't. Jesus. Oh, no. Look in the Bible.
We literally have, like, more homeless people, and we have, like, hundreds of thousands of homeless people in this country that nobody does anything about because there's no money to be had. That's capitalism. There's no money to be made in helping the homeless. There's no money to be made in it. What profit can you make off the homeless? They're poor.
No, Vaush, that's people teaching their kids the wrong way to succeed. That's what that is. Or not being there for their kids at all. That's what that is.
Really?
It's not capitalism.
Really?
It's not capitalism.
Man, you've, like, taken the dick so far down your throat. It's incredible. Like,
how have I taken the dick so far up my ass? Please explain.
Well, I was gonna say down your throat. I don't know if you're anal trained, but, like, okay.
Okay, so, down my throat, down my ass.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just glad I'm talking to you, big Vaushi.
Yeah, right, okay. It's like,
you're a good-looking dude.
I skip. Hold on,
If I was a gay, I would fuck you in the ass.
Thank you.
So quick, dude.
Wait, please.
Let me get that hairy Viking ass over here. Do you live near Florida?
Okay, I muted them. Okay. It is very strange to me, hold on, that a person who claims to follow the word of Christ would be so willing to throw the poorest and most unfortunate people in our society under the bus as part of an effort to morally legitimize a system which you can't explain away, leaving 70% of Americans in relative poverty. That is very strange to me. It seems to belie a weird set of priorities.
Can I respond to you?
Go for it, but after that, we're gonna have to end.
Dude, I had 8 beers and I was able to talk to Vaush, who's an awesome fucking streamer. You know how fucking sick that is for me, dude? Like, I thank you so much for having this conversation. And, like, I'm sorry if I was an idiot. And I appreciate everything, dude. I really do mean that.
I love you too. Blessed are the meek. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Oh, you're why you gotta be such a douchebag, huh? Why can't you just,
sorry.
Why you gotta be such a douchebag?
Be well. I'm sorry. It's my capitalist instinct, okay? It's just my meritocratic hierarchical.
You're a douche.
All right, I love you. Be well. Enjoy your drink. Talk about any of the conversations that we've had today.